It has been blazing around here today. Birmingham got to 98, Tuscaloosa 97. It's been in the upper 90s all the way up to Huntsville and Nashville. We've got the heat here. We've got Erin out in the Atlantic and then something else trying to develop behind that. So lots to talk about.
Yeah, lots to talk about weather-wise. Today's been an impact day. We do have another impact day for us tomorrow because of those feels like temperatures approaching 105. And we know we've got lots of after-school activities going on. So tomorrow's one of those days just to make sure the kids have plenty of water and taking breaks as necessary. Later this week, our heat levels are going to come down a little bit as rain coverage increases. And then, of course, as Jason mentioned, we're tracking the tropics. We're tracking both Erin and there's another area to watch. So for more on that, we are going to bring back in Jason coming up in just a second. But let's get started here. First warning, live radar featuring just a few downpours. So not really much out there to help out with the heat. But if you're underneath one of these, you're experiencing some heavy rain. That's the case along I-20 just south of Tuscaloosa. We've also got another shower just to the south of Duncanville. Wanted to take you over here towards Sylacauga. A few moments ago, there was a heavy downpour. We're just left with a few sprinkles there at this point. Same story into northern Coosa County, south of Marble Valley Road. We still have just a couple sprinkles over County Road 56 and County Road 55. And then this is another downpour. I wanted to show you this here. This is very close to Weaver, stretching over towards Alexandria along Highway 431. We've got some heavy rain falling near Indian Oaks Country Club. And most of those showers and storms are going to fade away pretty quickly once we lose that daytime heating. Here's what it feels like, though. Feels like the triple digits almost everywhere because we've got humidity around and those high heat levels. Tomorrow, another day with the heat advisory long into the west of I-65. Could feel as hot as 105 at times during the afternoon. We'll start the day in the 70s, though. It's the afternoon hours where that heat really cranks up into the mid 90s. Here's kind of a snapshot of our temperatures and our feels like temperature. That's that small pink number you see there through the early afternoon. So we definitely see a lot of spots feeling hotter than the triple digits along into the west of I-65, where we do have that heat advisory through 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. There will be the chance for a few showers and storms during the afternoon, but not everybody guaranteed to see one. Here's 6 a.m. and the good news is that for the morning commute, we are looking nice and dry. It's by lunchtime that we start to see a few isolated showers and storms develop. They remain spotty through 3 p.m. as the kids are getting done with school. You're headed out to those after school practices. A good idea to keep an eye on the radar, but most of those fading away by about dinner time. And then as we get towards the middle and late part of the week, we do see a better chance for some rain and thunder at times. That helps to kind of keep our heat levels in check with highs through the weekend in the upper 80s. But of course, watching very closely everything tropics. And for all of those details, let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Jason Simpson.
Yeah, I think we'll all be looking forward to a cool front, and that front is actually going to help to steer Erin away from the continental United States. It is impacting the Bahamas with some tropical storm force winds and heavy rain, but the core of the storm right here and the eye beginning to reemerge in this Category 4 hurricane with winds sustained at 140 miles per hour. There's a forecast track by Thursday. This thing is southeast of the Outer Banks of North Carolina, tracking to the north of Bermuda. This thing's going to have a tough time getting anywhere near land, but the effects are very wide-ranging. This is the wave height forecast from this, and these pink areas right here, that corresponds to about 40 to 50 feet. Now, some of the waves here could be as high as 90 or 100 feet out around the center of the storm. The Outer Banks of North Carolina have just gone under a tropical storm watch, and it's not because the storm's going to hit there. It's just this onshore flow could provide tropical storm-like conditions in places like Elizabeth City, Nags Head, Hatteras, down to Ocracoke, and then even down to Morehead City, North Carolina. Back out farther in the Atlantic to the west of Erin, we have what will likely become yet another storm within the next few days, and this one will potentially impact the Lesser Antilles over to Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, the British Virgin Islands. That would be by the weekend. Now, does it become a depression or is it a full-blown tropical storm? Well, it's hard to say, but using some of our forecast guidance, and I want to caution you, you're going to see lots of maps like this, and I'll tell you by 10 o'clock tonight, that's probably going to look different than it does now because there's a huge margin of error at this distance in using modeling like this. So be cautious in what you're looking at on social media. We're looking ahead to what could be another storm near the U.S. within the next 7 to 10 days, but lots to figure out about that one before we get there.